What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Mom and Son Show.
I'm the mom.
And I'm the son, and today we have a freezing episode. That's right. If you want to know where the coldest, when the coldest weather ever has been recorded at Disney World, and what is to be expected for new record lows coming this weekend, don't go anywhere. Man, Mom, it has been freezing in Southwest Florida, and I can only imagine how cold it is up in Orlando right now.
It
It
is so cold. So cold.
it's chilly and chilly and chilly, and this is the reason why I love having an annual pass because we can choose not
Not to go.
to go.
However, I think I really would rather be hot and sweaty than freezing cold where you have to put on 16,000 layers.
I mean, it is wild, and right now we are going to go over the top 5 coldest days ever, and we will break that record on the last one. I'm telling you right now, don't go
Mm-hmm.
anywhere. Let's go ahead and jump right into it, Mom. We're going to switch over here. I'm going to give you access so you can see the slide, maybe.
Not yet. Do,
No.
do, do, do,
Yeah, yeah,
do,
yeah.
do, do.
Okay.
There it is.
Perfect. We paid to be
Hey.
this cold, top 5 coldest days at Walt Disney World. And yes, when we say we paid to be there, because there are people, maybe like yourself, spending over $10,000 on a Disney vacation, and you say,
And what a
bundle up,
shame.
kids, we're going to the parks.
So much for your free water park day.
And water park days are closed. We'll get to that in just a
Yeah.
second. But let's go ahead and go to number one. And while we are doing this, guys, Mom is also going to tell you why rides can be closed due to
Mhm.
cold weather, and
Right?
what that criteria is for a ride to close. So let's go on
Okay.
number one, Mom. What do we got? We have
Okay. So
what
back in
dates?
2011, 2012, and 2014, they recorded temperatures of 31 and 33 degrees. But with the wind chill, it felt like it was in the upper 20s. So when rides are that cold, this is how it affects them. Okay. Most of Disney's outdoor rides, their wheels are made out of polyurethane, and the polyurethane actually freezes, it gets harder. And then that reduces the grip on the steel tracks. I know this is going to sound scary, which means the friction profile changes. And that means that the trains don't coast as well and they valley. If anybody has heard about Stardust coasters, that's exactly what happened to Stardust. Well, it wasn't the cold, but they valleyed, which means they didn't have enough energy to get up over the hill and they sit at the lowest part of the track. Um, yeah, yeah. And then it's a huge, huge, like I think it took a couple of days before they were able to get the train off and back and running again. So that's how the wheels are affected with the tracks being so cold.
And that is crazy. And this is just number
Yes,
five at 31 and 33 degrees. That is a chilly,
correct.
chilly day. But we're just going to keep getting colder. Let's move on
Mhm.
to number four.
So Christmas Day of 2022, which was just a few years ago, it was recorded a 30-degree temperature and it felt like the mid 20s. So again, you're looking at pretty cool weather there. Now it's affecting the braking system. So the braking systems, I didn't realize this, they're magnetic.
Hmm.
So the magnets are stronger when it gets cold. So that means it slows the train harder and you've got the hard wheels. So the train stops short of where they're supposed to. So
Whoa.
so it might stop like, a foot or two further away from your exit part, where you stop
Yeah.
to get off of a ride. So
That
it's
that's
amazing.
that's cool to know that when it gets colder, the magnet gets stronger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number three, everybody. We're in the 20s. Let's go.
Oh, so December 2010, and then again in 2018, Disney recorded a temperature of 28 degrees with it feels like of mid 20s or lower. So
Woo.
already know what's happened so far with the braking system and with the tires. Well, now the launch system is struggling. So your Slinky Dog, your Tron rides, they're going to have issues because the motors are less efficient. The wheels they grip less. The required launch speed probably will not be met, which means that the system abort, Will Robinson. So it automatically has the override and it stops the ride.
Now, would I don't think there are any launches or breaks on Tron when it's outside. I think it's all inside. So would Tron still be operating at this time, or does it do shut down?
It's said that it might have problems with the system.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm not a mechanic. I'm just
Yeah.
going by what I've researched.
All right. All
So
right.
I don't know. Okay.
Number
I'm not
two.
afraid to say I don't know.
Number two.
Oh, it's Elsa. Elsa's appearing because in January of 2026, that's this year, okay,
Oh,
recorded a temperature of 30 degrees. It feels like the upper 20s. So Disney rides are more sensitive than the rides up north, and I would imagine Universal rides as well. And the reason for that is because Disney rides are built for weather conditions between 70 and 100 degrees. So obviously, we're well below that. They're built for the high humidity. And they're built for warm steel tracks, which obviously you're not going to have, and soft wheels.
oh yeah.
So in Orlando, a 35 to 40 degree range and lower is going to be outside their design sweet spot. So now the rides are not in their sweet spot. And I should note the what I read is it's not a danger situation. It's just you're going to have operating errors,
Malfunctions, which
malfunctions. Yeah.
it's not like you're going to die. It's
Right.
just
You're not
you
the
might
train's not going to fall off the track.
it might not be as smooth as it should. Although
Oh,
the
yeah.
brakes might fail or might hit too hard where you might get some whiplash, which is why they're always just safety precautions because if a ride is not Disney's great about this.
Yeah.
If the ride is not operating as it should, as they want the guest to experience it as, they will
Bye
either
bye.
close it down or they will give you another ride, a fast pass on something else because
Uh-huh.
they want it's all about the experience of the guest. So if it's not
Correct.
up to your standards, tell somebody and they will let you do it again or go
Correct.
on a different ride. So
Correct.
that is one
Correct.
thing. Do not be shy if something's not working right. And this is going to be number one. It has not happened yet, but it 100% will happen. I'm telling you right now. Number one, in 2 days or
Wow.
3 days,
Yeah.
guys, it is
It's
going to get
yeah.
cold.
26 to 29 degrees with a feels like temperature of 12 to 17
We made
degrees.
it in the teens. It's never
This is
happened before.
this is unheard of. Now we've been at Disney when it's been really cold. We were there New Year's Day one time and it was miserable and it wasn't I don't even think it was below 30 degrees.
It's
So
not
I
fun. It
can't
really
imagine.
isn't. There
So
are
the
some. Yeah, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. I was going to say, so the impact that this is going to have is your Seven Dwarfs ride. There's probably going to be a delayed opening. Slinky Dog will more than likely be down. Big Thunder Mountain, even though it's not open, if it were running, you would see intermittent closures on that. Expedition Everest is going to have slow cycling because of going up those hills.
Hmm.
Test Track will probably be closed, more than likely closed for most of the day because Test Track hates the cold and moisture.
Even though they do
So
testing in there all the time.
exactly. And the outdoor coasters, you're going to see most of the outdoor coasters open late. They're going to be testing them and adjusting them. And when you see coasters on the tracks with empty cars, they do that purposely to warm up the system. So if they can warm up the system, then hopefully they can get the ride back up and running the way that it's supposed to be.
Now, notice on Sunday and Monday, it's 26 to 29 degrees. However, it feels like 12 to 17. That means there's going to be a lot of wind. And the
Lots
wind
of wind.
chill is where it gets very, very cold. They have,
Correct.
make sure, my suggestion is if you are going to brave it, I know a lot of people spend a lot of money. Make sure you bring hand warmers. They
Mhm.
are little stickers that you can put in your shoes that are heaters. Put them on the outside of your sock and it keep your feet warm. If you can keep your hand and your feet and your ears warm, generally you can withstand the wind.
Mhm.
The extremities are what's important. So if you're
Yeah.
braving it out there, even go to the dollar store and get some dollar gloves. That way, when if it does warm up in the afternoon, you can chuck the gloves in the garbage and you don't have to worry
Mhm.
about it for the rest of
And
the
the
day.
other thing they recommend too, and this makes a lot of sense, is try to alternate your indoor outdoor.
Yeah.
So do an outdoor ride, then do an indoor attraction or a ride. So at least you can get a little bit of
And this
both
weather
going.
might scare a lot of people away. You might have a fantastic
Yeah.
Sunday with
Yeah.
just park just to yourself
Yeah.
because who wants to go in 12-degree weather? But speaking of that, we're going to give you a couple things to do where you don't have to be outside the whole time. And this is the list. If you want to just pause it, we have
Mhm.
Splitsville. You can go, you can watch the games if you want. I know there's a hockey game on outside in Tampa on Sunday. Perfect opportunity to go watch
Mhm.
that. That is also a bowling alley if you want to watch bowling.
Mhm.
This is in downtown Disney. You also have the movie theaters. You have
Mhm.
movie theaters in downtown Disney. You have movie theaters in oh my gosh, City Walk,
Okay.
and then you have the Crayola experience. Uh,
Crayola, like crayons.
oh, Crayola, it's okay, it's great. If you are a Collier County employee, you do get a discount there. So check to see if you have discounts.
That's at the
Um,
Florida Mall.
what?
The Crayola experience is at the
At the Florida
Florida
Mall.
Mall, so you can do
Thank
some
you.
shopping at the same time.
Wonderworks is always cool, and this when you're on I-4, you always see this building that is
Mhm.
upside down, and you're like, "What the heck is that? Why is it upside
Yeah.
down?" It's cool. It's a walkthrough. It probably takes an hour or 2 hours, but it's inside. Love that.
Mhm.
And then Icon Park, it's outside park. However, there are things to do inside. Who
Inside.
knows if that Ferris wheel will be open? I know you're just talking
Yeah.
about maybe breaks and things when
But
it
that's
gets
a
cold.
closed one. Oh,
So
okay. I got
you know
you.
what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. I just don't
Yes.
know that safety
Yes.
wise. I don't know if it will be
Yes.
open, but
Now
it
I
is enclosed. So if it is
yes.
open, you will stay warm and you can get all the way up to the
Warmer.
top. Yeah.
Warmer. I don't know how warm you'll be.
Yeah. I don't know if
But
there's heaters in it, so it might still
but
be very cold.
caution about doing these. These unfortunately all have some pretty hefty entry tickets. So they're between 30 and $50 to get in. So it's unfortunate that you'd have to go somewhere else and pay more money just because you can't be at the parks. But anyway, so please, please, please stay warm. The other thing, make you might hear some more rattling. What you were saying as far as the rides, the vibrations are going to be a little bit stronger, and it's going to be noisy. It'll be noisier. You're going to hear a lot of clinking and clanking,
Yeah.
but that's the fun of it. That's what
Yeah.
makes it more interesting.
All right,
Yeah,
Mom. What?
yeah,
Oh, by
yeah.
the way, fact of the day is that Disney's
No.
water parks were only open one day this week.
Oh, in January. Oh,
One
yeah,
day this
yeah.
week, because they were open on Friday and then they saw the cold coming in, so they
Mhm.
decided to close it down for the rest of the week. They'll probably close it down until probably Wednesday too. So if you wanted to go to the water park, not the best time. Not the best
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, even if the water is warm, don't get outside. Don't get out of the water. Just stay in that little puddle at the
Uh,
bottom.
It'd be interesting to know what they do with the that probably all of the animals at Animal Kingdom are
Or
inside.
probably in
So I
the
would imagine Animal
enclosures.
Kingdom is
Yeah.
not a great park to go to
Yeah. Yeah.
because there's only two rides anyways, and if you can't see the
Yeah.
rides or the animals,
Animals.
next.
Yep.
Mom, what's your joke for the day, real quick?
Why are frogs always happy?
Because they ribbit.
Because they
They,
eat what bugs them.
Mom, that is no, we can't do that. You got another one? They
Why do
eat
baseball
what bugs
players have
them?
such great retirement plans?
Why what?
Why do baseball players have such great retirement plans?
I don't know.
Because they have all their bases covered.
Okay, that one's better than they eat what bugs them. So we'll
Hey
go with that
guys.
one.
Hey guys. Have a great, great weekend. If you're in the cold, which I think most of the United States is, stay warm, stay happy, stay healthy. And
Oh
we'll see
God.
you next time that we see you. I'm the mom.
And I'm the Sun, and this is the Mom and Son Show.